So we are here tonight to do a quick review of one player that I really like at spring training. Unfortunately, the young man hurt himself about a month ago, not quite 20 days ago, tore his ACL and is out for this year. But I'm telling you, even with that, the kid's got a lot of potential left. Um, I would rate him as a buy right now for cards to take a chance because his stuff's going to drop like a rock. Tore his ACL going after a fly ball in the outfield. Um, he was one of the top draft picks of the 2023 draft. He was first round pick and slotted at a 2.8 million, but came in at 3.2 million. So Seattle overpaid for him because they just felt that good about him. And when we met him, he was absolutely awesome. Watched him play. He just looks so good out there in the outfield, and hard worker, nice kid. We hope he recovers really quick. We picked up a couple things from him. This was a signed picture he did for us at spring training, and whoa, there he goes. And I'm not going to take it out, but he did do a bat for me in the parking lot. Just a super cool kid. He sat and talked to me for about 15, 20 minutes in the parking lot. But he signed a Rawlings bat. And he's a 19-year-old, plenty of time left to recover from ACL. Good work ethic, everybody says. When he came up, he was in the, I want to say, what happened? I want to say he was in the spring breakout game, did well there. He was hitting 248 in the season before he went out. It's heartbreaking to see. You feel so bad for the kid. He's, what was it, 283, 873 base percentage in 41 games. He was going to be moving up from high A to double A at 19. Would have been one of the youngest guys to do it. And number 6 prospect on their list, along with the Ty Pate and Colt Emerson. But Ty Pate, I haven't really checked him out lately. I know that he played pretty well in spring training, but he's been pretty quiet. But let me see, what else do we got about this kid? Came out of Westfield High School 2023. He jumped up the draft chart after he had a huge final season before being drafted. Just huge. Came out of Virginia, skipped college. Let's see here. He had 4 home runs in 41 games, 25 RBIs, 18 stolen bases. He's fast as hell. And they had him projected to be moving up from Modesto, single A. Just tells you everything. Now, again, ACL, they compared it to Kyle Lewis a little bit and how bad that hurt his career. But you look at other guys who've had that surgery at his age, and they all come back. Nowadays, most, I don't know, anybody torn ACLs. It sucks, but it'll take them, they think, at least until the beginning of next year, probably lose part of next year's season, but I'm sure there'll be more updates as it gets closer. But a tough kid, smart kid. They said the coaching staff was crushed, asked a lot of great questions. They said he was one of the best players on the team in Modesto, intellectually speaking. So to have a good mindset, you hope he can recover quick. But I do still like this kid a lot. And if you can find a good deal on one of his Bowman first, they're out there right now pretty high. But I think that, I see 149.99. I see for a 10, PSA 10 Sapphire, and a PSA, just a regular one. But they'll drop. They'll drop as people get nervous and don't want to pay it because, oh boy, what's he going to do? And you can find Optic out there. Sapphire Orange Refractor at 25. You can find that for under $70. And I always warn people, though, when you're looking for cards, Just be careful if it's not graded, because these guys are selling it because they knew it wouldn't be a 10 or a 9. So go for the graded if you can, or take a shot if you get a whole lot of them. I've done that. I think I've probably got 30 autographs of his on cards that I picked up and put away. But I still got hope. Fingers crossed. Hell of a player. I think he plays, if I'm not mistaken, center field. He projected to be outfielder, 20 home run power in the major leagues, hits to all fields. Let's see, they still got for the he's got an overall 50 grade, which is pretty good. He ran for a 65 grade, which is pretty darn good. So you're going to have to wait and see what happens with the ACL surgery. But he's got a lot of potential. The ceiling's very high for power. And he is very, was he a 20% strikeout, 16% walk? He's he's pretty even on that. It's not too terrible. But in the same class, he was playing with Ty Pete and Colt Emerson. They were all in Modesto, projected to hit the major leagues in 2027, but more probably now like 2028. Feldman and Celestin is another great prospect for the Mariners. But that class, that whole group that's playing together in A and A plus right now, man, they look to be the future of the Mariners. If you can throw in a Cole Young and a Harry Ford, if they're not traded, if these guys aren't traded at the end of this year, they're saying that Seattle might trade a lot of prospects to get some more hitters. So you have to keep an eye on that. But again, one of the guys I wanted to highlight is Jonny Farmelo. I know he's out right now, but I really think he's going to be a good prospect down the road. So keep your eyes on him. If you find any bargains out there, I know I'll be looking for them when I'm at the National this year. I just want to make sure we get to some deals on that, because I know they'll be out there. And that's it for tonight. Not a lot of info. I just wanted to get this kind of going again. Just little 10-minute blurbs about players, show some autographs, talk about their cards a little. I mean, you can find his stuff, like I said, you can find base autographs for like $20-$30 right now. And I really feel like if you can be patient, you'll get some cheaper ones. As the season ends and goes into the winter and everybody's just forgetting about him because he hasn't played. And you won't hear much about him at spring training. So truthfully, I feel like that's the bargain time to buy for him. But that's just my opinion on this. I could be wrong. But anyways, I got a couple more videos I'm going to do tonight because I have nothing else to do. We are, I am here alone. Kiana's in Chicago for the week. So I have some fun stuff I get to do tonight. I'm going to next do a video on opening some packs that we got from Topps Now last year. Set them aside. I never opened them. Don't know what number they are or anything like that. So we'll go over that in a few minutes. So stay tuned. If you're watching, check out the next video. It'll be called Topps Now Review. Take care.